Hi, it's Sam Davis here with samsphotogallery.com. Today I'm going to be looking at the DJI Mini 2 controller and just going through a pretty frequent problem that I've had with it, which is the connection between the phone and the controller drops halfway through a flight for apparently no reason whatsoever. But I think I've got a fix, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is basically what happens is I've got the drone turned on and I've got the RC connected to my phone, and I'll be flying the drone, and halfway through the flight the video feed will just freeze on the DJI app, and then it basically just goes RC not connected to a device, and then I have to kind of just pull cables in and out of the phone until it starts working again, if it starts working again. The other day I was doing a flight in the mountains and basically it just didn't even reconnect, and luckily when this happens the controller still flies the drone, so I was able to be in control of the drone and land it, which was pretty lucky really. Saved me losing a drone. So just so we know what we're all talking about, this is the error that comes up on the device when we are flying along, and halfway through our flight this just comes up, frozen screen, but we can still fly the drone with the controller. So what I'm going to do next is set up the remote and the phone and basically try and just recreate the problem for you, and then I will show you my solution. So as you can see here, this end of the connector is just not going. It's going into the phone, it's going on with a click, but it's not quite connecting, and I thought it was because this port is actually recessed a bit. It happened with an old phone as well, my Ulefone Armor 3, and basically that ended up breaking this controller, so that's one of the reasons I had to get a new phone. I will be repairing that and putting it on eBay, but what I've decided is that actually maybe this bit here, I'll just take out the cable, you can see it's a bit too short. It's just a tiny bit too short. It's going into the phone, it's clicking into the connector, but it's not going far enough in, and it's this rubber housing around the edge here which is stopping it going in. Now I've tried this on another person's phone as well, and it had the exact same issue. I've got one of these rugged phones here with a recessed kind of port in there. I tried it on another phone and it did the exact same thing, and you could see there was still some metal sticking out kind of here, and it's something to do with the connector here. So what I've done is, when I bought this drone, it came with another cable, just happened to come with another longer similar looking cable, and if we look at the lengths of the silver part coming out, they're actually completely different. One is about 2 millimeters longer than the other. So we're going to use this cable now. Take the controller, plug it into the phone, and then it's connected. And we can see we're inside my house, so it's come up with an error, it won't be able to take off. So also, this cable then had to be the right way around, then I had to turn it around to make it work. But there's no kind of loose connection, and when this cable goes in, so when this cable here goes into the phone, it goes in with a real good, solid, it's like the first click, which is where the other one went to, and then you can hear it go actual click into the controller. So as I say, I tried this on another phone, and which didn't have the kind of rugged phone look about it. So if you've got a case, maybe take the case off, it might solve it, but you might just have to buy a cable with a longer length of silver bit on it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just try and, since this old cable, I think here, let's just say this is redundant, I don't think I'm going to use this for anything else, I'm going to get out the Stanley knife and chop a bit off and see if we can get it to work that way. So next up I'm just going to try and cut off some of this excess plastic here, see if we can make this a little bit longer. the rubber. As I say, I don't really care if this breaks because it's almost this redundant extra cable. Okay, so that rubber, if we have a look on here a bit closer, we can see that rubber actually did come up to the edge of this silver here. If I compare it now with the cable that works, we can see that actually the length is now about the same, maybe still a bit shorter. So we'll see if this works, this botch. The controller end, put it into the controller. I'll take this end, plug it into the phone. Good hard click there. And now it's working. Doesn't really feel loose or anything like that. So there we are, I've cut off the bit of rubber here. This doesn't feel loose anymore. I think we've got a free solution as to what's causing trouble with the drone. Goes in with a nice firm click click now. So I think it's basically DJI, whoever made this cable, basically put too much rubber just on the edge there. So you can cut that off with a knife and just expose the port there, just to make it go into the phone properly. There we are, thanks for watching. Let me know if any of you have had similar problems with other phones. I've noticed that with the lightning connector on iPhones, that just works absolutely fine with this. Doesn't seem to have any issues. So please let me know if you found this video useful. Obviously, first things first, just take the case off your phone, see if the port goes in properly. Second thing, cut off the excess rubber with a knife, and hopefully that will work for you. Alright, so there we are, a free fix for the RC disconnecting from the device, the mobile device issue. Please let me know if you found this video useful in the comments below. Obviously, the wire not going into the controller properly would be a first port of call, but when you push it in originally, it did feel like it went in properly. You'd be flying along, it would just disconnect. Just chopping off this bit of rubber just seems to have helped. So either go chop off a bit of rubber or just buy yourself a new cable with some longer parts on it. So if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Put in some comments below if you've got any thoughts on the video, and hopefully this will solve any issues that you have with the DJI RC disconnecting from the device. So yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel, it makes a big difference to me. Hopefully one day I might get some pennies from YouTube once I get enough followers and enough hours of viewing. So yeah, please check out my website as well, www.samsphotogallery.com.